Have you noticed that fast food is everywhere? I was shocked when I saw that 300,000 searches monthly are for McDonald's breakfast. That's more searches than oatmeal. Now, let's think about that. Oatmeal's been around for centuries, and McGriddles since 2003. Oh, you're not just hungry, you're being hacked. Every color, combo, menu box, these are all designed to get you to spend more, eat more, and crave more. Today, we're going to decode the entire fast food playbook. So next time you're at the drive-thru, you'll see the tricks before they get you. Okay, let's be honest. Fast food isn't just food, it's a reward. Have a bad day at work? Oh, McDonald's hash browns are like instant therapy. Stuck in traffic? Chick-fil-A nuggets are like a peace offering from the universe. Psychologists call this hedonic eating. You're not fueling hunger, you're fueling dopamine. It's why you crave fast food even when your fridge is full. And it's like a loop. The more we rely on convenience, we seek more convenience, the less creative we get. Ever get home and say, I'm too tired to think about dinner, let's just grab something? Yeah, I know. That's not just fatigue. That's actually the cycle that fast food keeps you in. Convenience begets more convenience, and it kills our creativity. Now, let's talk about some of the psychology that they use to get you to spend more, eat more, and crave more. Did you know that there's such a thing as color psychology? Now, let's just think about colors for a minute. The last time you went to the doctor's office, were the walls red and yellow and orange? Or let's see, what about an office or a hospital? What color are the walls usually? Like blue or green, because those are more like nature and they're relaxing. Now I want you to think about fast food restaurants for a minute. Are they blue and green? Are they relaxing? Are they the colors of nature? No. Okay, red makes your heart beat faster. Yellow makes you feel happy and safe. And orange says fun and affordable. Put them together and boom, you've got McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, In-N-Out. Notice that you never see calming lavender arches. No one ever said, I'm starving, let's hit that lavender cafe. When it comes to greenwashing, Subway says eat fresh. Panera says clean food. But zoom in on these labels and you're still going to find ADA in the bread at Subway, or you're going to find MSG or yeast extract in the soups at Panera. There's additives in the dressing. The leafy icons and green logos are just the food industry's yoga pants to make it look healthy, even if it's not. So beyond the colors and the logos, then we have the menus. Menus are not just menus. For the restaurants, these are designed for profit. Anchoring is a technique where they put a higher cost item to make the rest of the menu look cheaper. They don't care if they ever sell that highest priced item. It's an anchor that's meant to make everything else look cheaper. And then there's the decoy effect where, the large soda isn't much more than the small. So why would you get the small when for a few cents more you can just get the large? So you smartly pick the large one, which is what they wanted all along. And then they have something called call outs. If it's in a box, if it's shaded, if it has a little star, if it says, it's grandma's favorite, it's not grandma's favorite, it's the accountant's favorite. The highest margin item every time will be called out on a menu. And then you have the bundles. Congratulations if you came in for a sandwich and you left with fries, a soda, and a side of regret. They bundle that to sell more. The descriptive names like grandma's homemade pie outsells plain old apple pie, and grandma doesn't even work there. Oh, the dollar signs, those are gone because $9.99 feels gentler than a dollar sign in front of the $9.99. It's an illusion of less pain. Fast food also loves a countdown. The Shamrock Shake, the Pumpkin Spice Latte, the McRib, these aren't seasonal foods. They're seasonal FOMO, fear of missing out. You didn't even want one till they said you can't have it. It's the same psychology that made people hoard toilet paper in 2020. Only now you're hoarding limited edition milkshakes. Here's where it gets sciencey. Howard Moskowitz, a food scientist, discovered the bliss point, the exact combo of sugar, salt, and fat that lights up your brain like you just hit on a slot machine. Every fry, every nugget, every sauce is calibrated to hit that bliss point. And then there's vanishing caloric density. Ever notice how Cheetos dissolve in your mouth? That's engineered so your brain thinks the calories disappeared, so you keep eating. Of course, there's no nutrition or substance to it, so we do keep eating. That McDonald's oatmeal marketed as healthy, yet loaded with more sugar than a Snickers bar, it's like selling bottled water with a shot of alcohol in it, calling it hydration. The hacks don't stop at the menu. The smells. Have you been around a restaurant? Or how about cinnamon roll places in the mall? They pump that scent through the vents so that you can smell it before you even go to order. They play upbeat music that keeps everything moving, everyone happy. There's drive-thru pressure. This is the one that always got me. I used to say, why don't they put the menu back further so we can decide before we get to the menu? But that was by design. It puts pressure on you to make a decision as soon as you pull up to the menu, and you're more likely to buy more. And then they have those loyalty apps with points and badges. It's the same psychology as a slot machine. The only difference is you end up with fries instead of quarters. And then there's social proof. They'll say #1 bestseller, fan favorite. And the translation is, this makes us more money, so please order it. And here's my favorite deception, the health halos. When they say fried in beef tallow, but their barbecue sauce still has high fructose corn syrup, this is not a healthy place to eat. When they say cage-free eggs, but they're serving it on refined flour buns with ADA, and then slathering on dressings that have MSG, I mean, come on. How much of this greenwashing are we going to fall for? While the food supply relies on monocrops sprayed with chemicals, I mean, this is like wearing gym clothes while eating cake because you feel healthier. But your body knows the truth. So here's your challenge. Don't stop eating fast food. Just start spotting the hacks. Notice the colors, the boxes, the combos, the fake health claims. Once you see the playbook, you can't unsee it. The next time you're at a drive-thru, look around and then come back here and drop me a comment. What psychological trick did you spot? Was it the countdown clock, the limited edition, the healthy halo salad, the $15 decoy burger? Because the real win isn't you skipping fast food. It's knowing the tricks so that you're making the choice, not them.